Just download Telugu's top Android app in Play Store or iOS app in App Store and stay tuned to latest news as it happens. New Delhi, October 26. Former Australian cricketer Gregg Chappell has revealed that he is facing a financial crisis and admitted, not living a life of luxury, as his friends pushes for an online fundraising platform to raise his needs. The Australian skipper, who also had a stint as the head coach of the Indian men's team from 2005 to 2007, scored 24 centuries across 87 tests during the 1970s and 80s and led Australia 48 times. I certainly don't want it to sound like we're in desperate straits, because we are not, but we are not living in luxury either. I think most people assume that, because we played cricket, that we are all living in the lap of luxury. While I'm certainly not crying poor, we're not reaping in the benefits that today's players are, Chappell told News Corp. It is just my friends who realized that we didn't get a lot, and just to make sure that Judy and I were comfortable in our retirement, he added. According to the report, Chappell, reluctantly, agreed to a GoFundMe page being set up for him, along with a testimonial lunch held at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, MCG, last week, hosted by Eddie Maguire and attended by cricket greats, including brothers Ian and Trevor. Chappell also highlighted that he is not the only player of his era to face financial difficulties. To be fair, there are others of our era who are in more dire circumstances that could do with the help, and I don't think the game has done enough for players of that era, particularly in relation to the comparison with today's era. I believe the players that set the scene for what's happening today should probably be recognized for the role they played in getting the game to where it is today, Chappell added. Chappell also runs the Chappell Foundation, which raises funds for homelessness charities, making sure every cent is distributed each year, and Chappell doesn't keep any money for himself. The Chappell Foundation is run by Darshak Mehta, and 100% of the money that is raised gets distributed, said Chappell friend Peter Maloney. They distribute it annually, so at the end of each year, they don't leave any money and they're starting afresh. If you put your name to a foundation, you are entitled to take some money out of it, but Gregg hasn't taken a cent out of it, even though he could have. I guess that was the irony, that he was the face of it and turning up to every function, and he's raising all this money while he didn't have a hell of a lot himself. Put it this way, we will probably end up raising about $250,000 out of it, and it will significantly enhance his last few years, Maloney added. He retired from tests in January 1984 as the highest run getter, 7,110, in Australian Test history, surpassing Sir Donald Bradman's record of 6,996 runs. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to channel and click on bell for more daily videos.